Good morning to my all dear students. Today I am going to discuss about ICSE board class 4 one SST chapter, and the chapter's name is our agriculture. So before reading these chapters in details, at first I am going to give you the concept of agriculture. What do you mean by agriculture, or what is an agriculture? Agriculture is the practice of cultivating natural resources to sustain human life and provide economic gain. It is the key development that led to the rise of human civilization. Our country, India, is an agricultural country. Here, nearly two-thirds of the total population depend on agriculture for their livelihood. Next, I am going to discuss about different types of agriculture in India. So, what are the different types of agriculture in India? So, basically, in India there are three types of farming prevalent. So, what are those three types of farming? The first type of farming is primitive subsistence farming, and the second type of farming is intensive subsistence farming, and the third type of farming is commercial farming. Now I am going to discuss in details about primitive subsistence farming. So what is primitive subsistence farming? In this type of agriculture, the farmer cultivates a small plot of land using simple tools and more labor. Here crops are consumed by the grower and his family. And this type of farming is also known as shifting cultivation or slash and burn cultivation. When the fertility of the soil decreases, the farmer leaves that land and takes up another piece of land for cultivation. And this type of farming depends upon monsoon, natural fertility of the soil, and suitability of the other environmental conditions to the crop grown. So, what are the features of primitive subsistence farming? This type of farming uses community or family labor, and primitive subsistence farming makes use of primitive tools like digging sticks, dhow, and hoe, and this type of farming is practiced on small patches of land. Next, I am going to discuss why primitive subsistence farming is also known as shifting cultivation. In primitive subsistence farming, a patch of land is cleared and then set on fire. This patch of land is used to sow seeds and grow crops, and when the fertility of soil decreases, the farmer leaves the land and takes up the another piece of land for cultivation. So that's why this type of farming is also called shifting cultivation.